We came down for the Snowcore Festival with Blink-182, Alcoholics, Aquabats, and Primus. We're here with Mark from Blink.
Yay!
And we're gonna talk shit with him. So how long has it been that you guys have been on the Snowcore tour?
Snowcore tour has been a month.
And how's it been?
It's been cool. It's been cold a lot of places, and the reception has been really good everywhere, and the crowd has been really cool. It's been fun.
Did you guys do any snowboarding since you guys?
Actually, we didn't. Our crew did, but we haven't been able to really snowboard that much. You want to get on this, Tom?
Right.
I'll come over here.
So, and what are some future plans touring-wise with you guys?
Touring-wise, well, we've been on tour right now since July 2nd when the Warped Tour started,
yeah.
And we haven't stopped yet. And so when this tour is over in like 2 weeks, we're going to take a month off and just relax at our houses or our homes or whatever, apartments, and sleep a lot and concentrate on our masturbation and TV watching.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going back to New Zealand, Australia, and Japan. And then we're doing our own U.S. tour this summer and coming to Canada and Europe and everything else.
Cool. Warped Tour this summer?
No Warped Tour this summer. We want to do the Warped Tour, but we want to do our own tour also. And we've done the Warped Tour last 2 years, and the Warped Tour is super awesome. It's the best tour.
Yeah.
It helped us out so much, and the people that run it and the people that work there are so rad, but we just want to do our own tour.
Which, by the way, you were awesome in.
Thank you very much.
Did you find do you find any tension at all, or do you find people like, there's bands you got like Sick of It All, or then it goes to like Boss Stones and Suicide Machines? Do you think like, do you guys ever get into any arguments or stuff like that?
With the other bands?
Yeah.
Not at all. The Warped Tour is so cool. Like all the bands, there were no rock star attitudes on the whole Warped Tour.
That's cool.
Everybody was hanging out together. After the shows, Pennywise would throw a huge barbecue and everyone would eat food.
This.
And you know, Social Distortion started the whole gambling thing, and after the shows, everyone would shoot CeeLo. It was just like, honestly, everybody was really cool, and everyone was stoked to be hanging out with each other.
Dude, like almost every time I've seen you guys now has been to like Warped Tour twice. First time I met you was Snow Jam, stuff like that. Do you guys prefer playing tons of bands, or just like, or like the tour you did like like Around Uranus tour with Less Than Jake and stuff?
There's good to be said for both, because on club tours, you know, it's obviously smaller, more intimate. Usually you get to play for longer, and on the big tours, you know, it's awesome because it's just a whole event and you're part of a big thing, and all the bands are hanging out together. So there's good parts to both. Did
you see the flying garbage in Montreal this year at the Warped Tour?
I did not. I was actually taking a shower right when that happened. I heard all about it though.
Let's go. Why, of all the people, why Less Than Jake did you take with you on the, or why did you guys do that together? How did that happen?
Well, we're booked by the same guy, and we really like Less Than Jake. We think they're a great band, and so when they were talking about putting something like that together, we were totally for it. And Less Than Jake are fucking so rad.
That's Sarah that books you guys? Sarah, Rick?
Yeah, Rick and Sarah at the Thai agency, yeah.
Cool. And any album plans coming out?
We'll probably do an album in a year. We'll probably be wrapping up recording the next record.
Cool. Now my favorite topic, South Park.
Okay.
Do you like South Park, you guys?
Absolutely.
Favorite episode?
My favorite episode, I don't know, it changes, because like I'll have a favorite episode and I'll watch it so much I get sick of it, and then I'll watch something else, and then, I don't know, there's really good ones, and there's ones that aren't so funny. I really like the genetic engineering one.
This monkey's no use for me, it only has one ass.
4-ass monkey.
Yeah. Do you ever, what's it called, favorite character, sorry.
You know what, it used to be Cartman, just because he was such an ass all the time, and you know, he has some of the best lines.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to like Stan a whole lot, actually. It's kind of understated, but he's really cool.
And what do you think of Chef?
Chef's rad.
Do you see yourself becoming a white chef in the future?
No.
No?
No, he's too cool and too smooth.
Cool.
I'm not cool or smooth.
And you guys dig The Simpsons at all?
Absolutely, that's probably my favorite show ever.
And your favorite episode of that?
Favorite episode of The Simpsons was the one in which Bart was skateboarding and he tried to leap over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And Homer followed him and fell into the Grand Canyon, and then he got hauled up by a helicopter and nailed his head against the side of the canyon. They put him in an ambulance, the ambulance pulled off and nailed a tree, and the stretcher fell out and went back down. It was so funny.
That was
also my favorite, I might add.
Yeah, that's good.
Your favorite character from there?
Probably Chief Wiggum.
Wiggum.
I like Chief Wiggum.
Cool. What am I supposed to do? Be policing the whole city or something?
Cool.
Yeah.
And,
anyways.
My favorite Chief Wiggum line is, no, you've got the wrong number. This is 912.
That's the Stonecutters thing.
Yeah.
Alright. And if there was one artist, not necessarily punk or whatnot, but if there was one artist that you guys can kill, that you guys can just totally brutally murder, who would it be? This is like Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls included, anyone you wish.
Well, I like the Spice Girls. I think they're really funny, and I think some of them are pretty damn sexy. So, what band would we kill, Scott? If we could kill any band?
I won't kill any band.
Matchbox 20.
All music's good.
Our roadie says Matchbox 20. You know, that's a good point, is that, you know, even bands that we totally, like, would never listen to and think are terrible, there's always something that you can find in any band that's decent, you know? Or
Not Matchbox 20. Can't find anything decent about them.
So I wouldn't kill any band either, because even if I don't like it, that doesn't mean shit, because there probably is somebody out there that is totally into it.
Do you guys ever see yourself stop playing punk? Ever?
I don't think that we could.
Is that all you know how to play?
I don't think that we're imaginative enough to think up anything else besides the same shit that we've always been playing.
You can play Matchbox 20 covers.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. And do you see you guys ever stopping playing music?
Yeah, definitely it'll happen someday. I mean, there's you know, being in a band is not a forever thing necessarily. I mean, unless you're the Rolling Stones or Aerosmith, exactly.
But you don't want to be like Charlie Watts and be 75 years old and still behind the drum kit, right?
Exactly.
Good
you know, I love being in a band, but it won't be forever, and I'm gonna have fun with it while it's here.
Have any of you guys ever been in another band?
We were in like garage bands back in San Diego, but nothing that ever did anything.
Cool. And what do you find the difference is? Shit. Well, okay, I'm gonna say Montreal. Between playing Montreal or San Diego, what do you find, not just like the size of the crowd difference, but what do you find different within the crowds?
A lot more kids speak English in San Diego. A lot more kids speak French in Montreal. And other than that, I mean, kids are pretty much the same everywhere you go. I mean, you know, there's fucking rad people everywhere and there's assholes everywhere.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's gonna be cool people at every show, there's gonna be dicks at every show.
Cool. And the last question being, how did you guys make it onto the Warped Tour 2 years in a row?
The owner of the Warped Tour, Kevin Lyman, is a fucking super rad guy, and he kind of took us under his wing and decided to help us out.
It was sheer luck. Luck, I tell you.
And luck.
Cool. Oh, well, that wasn't my last question.
Okay.
The first time you guys came to Montreal, because a lot of people want to know, I don't think this is me, the rock and roll man, thinking, no, I'm the only guy that's ever heard Blink-182. Were you guys shocked when you first came and all these kids seemed to know your lyrics?
Absolutely. That was one of the first like big like U.S. tours that we've done, or whatever. You know, we were on tour there, and we played Montreal with the Snow Jam tour, and showing up in Montreal, a totally different country on the other side of the whole continent, and having kids show up and know our music and sing along, or they didn't even speak English, was like just blew us away.
Cool. All right. Well, that's it. So I guess lastly, can you do an ID?
Sure.
Like, hey, I'm like, oh shit. Like, hi, I'm Mark and Scott.
What's it called? I'm sorry.
Punk Empire.
Punk Empire? Okay. Hi, this is Mark from Blink-182, and when I'm not fucking your mom, I'm watching Punk Empire.